Margaret Thatcher's coffin was carried into St. Paul's Cathedral after a funeral procession that had gone off without major incident. There were protesters as expected, and some were very vocal. But the dignity of the occasion was preserved, with Britain's first woman Prime Minister receiving a ceremonial honour similar to that granted to the Queen Mother back in 2002. For the most part, the crowds that lined the route were silent, but often broke into applause as the coffin, covered in a Union Jack flag and pulled by 6 black horses, drew near. Some mourners appeared to have gone to extraordinary lengths not to miss the view. There was never any doubt that Margaret Thatcher's death would attract a lot of attention. But for even her supporters, the scale of the reaction has been rather surprising, even shocking. It has been like Thatchermania, but perhaps no one should be surprised or even shocked. Mrs. Thatcher may have been kicked out of office nearly 23 years ago, but her 11 years as British Prime Minister were formative for modern Britain. Those years even spawned a new word, not just a form of economics, but a whole new philosophy, Thatcherism. She herself left us with memorable phrases with which she will always be associated.
The Iron Lady of the Western world. You turn if you want to. The ladies not for turning. And he wanted the Council of Ministers to be the Senate. No, no, no. Where there is discord, may we bring harmony. Where there is error, may we bring truth. Where there is doubt, may we bring faith. And where there is despair, may we bring hope.
Love her or hate her, there was absolutely no ignoring Margaret Thatcher. News of her death dominated headlines around the world and sparked a whirlwind of social media comment. It even kicked off a battle of pop songs. Ding Dong, the Witch is Dead from The Wizard of Oz, if you didn't like her. Or I'm in Love with Margaret Thatcher, a punk song from 1976, if you did. It was ever thus, even when she was in power. Music was written about the state of the economy that she was creating. Plays were staged about the changes she was making. And caricatures and cartoon characters, including ones of herself, were often on television. But perhaps the importance of Margaret Thatcher, who was Britain's longest-serving Prime Minister in the 20th century, could be seen from the guests inside St. Paul's. The Queen and Prince Philip led the mourners, but leaders and dignitaries from around the world were there to pay their final respects to an undoubtedly extraordinary woman. For the Wall Street Journal, this is Nick Hastings in London.